Hi, good morning. I wanted to talk today about change. Not at, not about dollars and dimes, but about how change happens in our life. And it seems that most people that are struggling are are those who are not embracing change very well, right? Because if you're not embracing change very well in your life, anything that somebody somewhere else does is going to cause an upset. It's going to be a big, big problem when the things that you can't control change. And the thing is you can't control much. You know, you can control you, and you can only control you right now. And so it's best for us to be able to do that in the best way we can imagine, right? Because there are people who've been in relationships, right? And then the relationship ends, and instead of them embracing the change that has happened in their life that is beyond their control, they uh, embrace the resentments, they embrace the regrets, they embrace the sadness of things how they expected them to be are no longer that way, right? And when we are putting our energy to the things that we can't control, well, we're taking our energy away from the things that we can. And when we take our come here, come on this way, right? When we start to embrace what we can actually control, and we actually put our energy towards doing that, well, there's a lot of power in that, right? You know, people are complaining about government, yet they're still looking to government to solve the problems. You know, I mean, you're looking to corrupt people who are benefiting off of a problem, and you're expecting them to solve a problem, right? I mean, it just seems kind of nuts to me, you know, because because why do that, right? Why do that? It just doesn't make sense, you know. I mean, it just does not make sense. When we start to do the things that make sense, we're going to start recognizing that, huh, there is another way, and this way makes more sense, right? Common sense. And let's if we bring anything else into this world that is common, let it be the things that make sense, right? Let it be the things that, hey, you, come on. The only thing consistent is change. And in that consistency of change, we can either surf it or be beat down by it. And when we're beat down by it, that's what's going to form the depression, the anxiety, the sadness, the desire to unlive yourself. Can't say that other word, right? I mean, that'll get you blocked. So we have to tiptoe around the important words. You have to when you have to tiptoe around the truth, you know that you might be under control, because you know the truth doesn't ever need to be questioned or silenced when you want good things, right? You know, with the truth comes accountability. With the truth comes growth. With the truth comes openness. So we can either live in truth, which is the right now, the power that we have to be able to create the future we desire. Because look at that big old truck. Because this is something that I created that I desired, right? I said, I need a big heavy duty truck, right? I need a big heavy duty truck. And then it showed up. And this was a change in my life that I wanted, I requested. And this thing can haul a lot of weight now. And it can run on vegetable oil or hydrogen or methane. So, and you, I wish you would change about that whining deal. Jeez, buddy. Gosh. Anyway, yeah, so the only thing consistent in this world is change. And so we need to learn how to surf it. Because if we don't learn how to surf it, it will crush us. Hey, roosters. Hi, roosters. Hi, roosters. See, they're changing. They used to be little chicks. Now they've become big roosters. And that used to be a bale of straw. Now it's it's become great garden material once I get it all raked back up. But if I was expecting that to stay a straw bale the entire time I own it, I'd probably be let down that the dogs have peed on it and the chickens have pecked away at it and moved it all over the place and made a huge mess, right? But then I also look at this and I'm like, wow, when I pick all of this up this spring, this is going to be great material to throw on any garden, right? And so if we can recognize how things are happening for us instead of to us, like that, huh? Right, mister. Um, yeah, life starts happening for us instead of to us. But you have to embrace change. You have to realize that every day might be different than yesterday. And how are you going to surf it? Are you going to allow it to just crush you because it's not up to your expectations? Because guess what, Buttercup? The world is not going to be up to your expectations. I guarantee it. But you do have things that you can control in your world, and if you do those the best way that you know how, you're gonna have a pretty good life. You know, one where you're actually doing the things that you want to do, and and hopefully you don't become explosive when shit doesn't go your way.